All right, guys. Today we're going to do a mixture of angles formed by secants and tangents, like the first two, and angles formed by intersecting chords. All right? So let's take a look at these. All right, I'm going to do 3 examples. I'm going to have you try the rest. All right? They're all pretty much the same. So if you look at number 1, all right, it says in the diagram below, arc SP equals 120. All right? So that's this arc. And arc KN equals 40. All right? They want you to find angle A. And remember, if it's formed by secants and tangents, it's going to be half the difference. All right? Versus angles formed by intersecting chords, that's going to be half the sum. So here we're going to do 120 minus 40 divided by 2, which is 80 divided by 2, which is 40 degrees. All right? Let's take a look at number 4. Okay, number 2 is just like number 1. All right, number 4. All right? These are angles formed by intersecting chords. Right? Here, you're going to add the 2 angles, or add the 2 arcs, divide by 2. That's the main difference. So I'm going to do 170 plus 70 divided by 2, which is going to be 240 divided by 2, which is 120 degrees. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now, sometimes they might get tricky. Like they might ask you, what's this angle? Let's say they wanted you to find angle BEC. All right? If you look at it, these 2 angles in the middle, they form a half circle. So if I wanted to find the other angle, I'm just going to subtract this angle from 180. So y would just be 180 minus 120, or 60 degrees if they asked for it. They didn't, but if they did, that's what you would do. All right, I want to do one more example where they could get a little tricky. Okay, let's look at number 5. All right, there was a typo in number 5. I don't know where this came from. This shouldn't be here. It says in the diagram, arc VY is 168. And arc XY is 134. Okay, sometimes they don't give you one of the arcs you need. We need to know this arc here. All right, so it's a little tricky, but it's not terribly crazy. And number 6 is just like this one. So think about it. There's really 3 arcs here. You got XY, you got YV, and you got VX. So we're missing one of the 3 arcs. So all you got to do is add them up, the ones you have, subtract from 360, because remember, all around the circle is 360 degrees. All right, and this comes out to 302 degrees, and this one is just 360 minus that 302, which is 58 degrees. All right? So this arc's 58. Want to find the angle U? If the angle's outside, you subtract them, divide by 2. Versus if your angle's on the inside, you add them, divide by 2. So here it's an exterior angle. We're going to subtract 168 minus 58 divided by 2. That's 110 divided by 2. So our missing angle, 55 degrees. All right, try these. They're all similar to one of the 3 I just did. All right, and I'm going to put the solutions up. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.